Good day, viewers. Today we are going to be deliberating on necessary condition for exactness. We are going to know when and how equation is in exact form. But before we start, let's just know what we mean by exact. If we have something like dz is equal to partial derivative of dz with respect to x, and the x plus partial derivative of the z with respect to y and the y. So now by comparison, this is also written in this form: m dx plus n dy. That shows that, and that indicates that m, from here now, m is equal to partial derivative of the z with respect to x. Then my n is equal to partial derivative of z with respect to y. Okay, if we want to know if something is continuous, if I decided to multiply m, let me just say this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. If I want to multiply this equation 1 with respect to y, this is what I mean. With respect to y, I multiply it with m, I will see the same thing to the right hand side. This d times this d is d square respect to z, and this time this is partial derivative of the y and partial derivative of the x. I will do the same thing with my n with respect to x. Partial derivative of n with respect to x, this and this is d square with respect to z, and the partial derivative of x in respect to y. Now, if the partial derivative of z with respect to the y, the x, if this is equal to this, that means that if this one is equal to this, that means that it is continuous. If this one is equal to this, that means that it is continuous. That is the same way partial derivative of m with respect to y is equal to partial derivative of n with respect to x. Remember that this was this and this is this. So now, if at the end of the differentiation and this one is equal to this, that means that that equation is exact. If at the end of this means that it is exact. If at the end of the day, the partial derivative of the m with respect to y is not equal to the partial derivative of the n with respect to 8, if this is not equal to this, that means that that equation is not exact. So please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will use one of the examples to solve so that you really understand what I mean by exactness. Thank you.